Welcome to Grammar Bites. In this video, we are looking at used to, would, and the past simple tense. We can use all three structures to talk about things in the past that don't happen now. Here's an example. When we were young, we used to play football in the streets every weekend. We'd play football in the streets every weekend. We played football in the streets every weekend. In this example, all three are possible and all three have the same meaning. But we cannot always use all three. There are some rules and some differences. Before we look at these rules, let's first look at the form of these structures in sentences. We use used to together with the infinitive, verb 1. Notice how we say it. We used to play. The D is silent and to is not stressed. We used to play. Would is also followed by the infinitive. Often this is shortened to just apostrophe D. We would play, we'd play. And the past simple tense follows normal past simple rules, regular verbs ending in ed, irregular past forms, etc. Now let's look at the rules that show when we can use these. We can use all three structures to talk about repeated past events which are no longer true. Here's another example. My dad used to carry me to school. My dad would carry me to school. My dad carried me to school. These happened many times. He doesn't carry me now. To talk about a state in the past, using our state verbs like be, have, know, etc., we can use used to and the past simple tense, but not would. Again, these are states that are not true now. I used to have a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends now. Remember, we cannot use would to talk about a past state. To talk about a single event, that is, something that happened just once, we cannot use used to or would. We must use past simple. This is an action in the past. It is complete and finished. I found a stray cat and adopted him. Remember, because this is a single completed past event, we cannot use used to or would. Although we can use past simple to talk about past habits and repeated past actions, used to and would are very common to make it clear that it is a repeated past activity or habit. I used to eat fast food. I would eat fast food. I ate fast food. I do not eat fast food now. I am old. I must be careful with food. But notice how used to and would make it clear it happened more than once. But with the past simple tense, we do not know if it is a single action or a repeated action unless we add extra information to the sentence. Another example. We used to play video games. We would play video games. We played video games. Again, used to and would show that it is a past habit and not just a single specific event. Let's have a closer look at used to and see how it is used in negatives and questions with this group of friends. Did you used to take the bus to school? No, I never used to go by bus. I didn't used to either. We used to walk every day. Notice that when we use did for the question and negative, we don't write D on the end of use in used to, but they are pronounced the same way. We used to, did you used to? We used to has a D. Did you used to doesn't. But when we say it, it sounds the same. Here's another example. Listen closely for the pronunciation. Where did you used to go for summer holidays? We used to go to the coast. We didn't used to travel. We used to live near the beach. We can recap with this simple table that shows us when we can use the different structures. For repeated past actions and events that are no longer true, we can use used to, would, and past simple. For past habits, things we no longer do, we can use used to, would, and past simple. For past states, states that are not true now, we can use used to or the past simple tense. But for a single past action or event, completed and finished in the past, we can only use past simple tense. Now it's your turn. As always, there's a link below the video for extra practice. Have a great day.